to be somehow aligned with the digital transformation and the digital economy. So again, there is a big shift in the paradigm in the universities as well. The mindset was an issue, and it's still an issue in some places, but it's not like before. Now we are in a very competitive market when it comes to the education itself in the universities. That's why I don't see the challenges as difficult as before, you know, when it comes to this. And the universities as well now, they are receiving funds from different ways. So facilitating as well the research and facilitating their programs. Many industry, you know, are putting some investment in place, either in cash or on support, you know. And also there is the NGO also are supporting this, and the government itself are also supporting this to sustain this vision as their vision as well. So I don't see the challenges same like before, and the mindset changed a lot more than before. And again, the programs, when it comes to the curriculums, as Alex mentioned, there is a kind of lack of flexibility, but this is because also of the regulations and because of the heritage, how the academic works. However, many universities now in their curriculums, I can name some, for example, here in UAE, they put some flexibility in their curriculums in a way they need the industry come and tell them which course they teach in this particular, for example, semester. So they put this. This is number one. And number two, when we look also about the way and the legacy way of teaching in the university, so when I was a student 2 weeks ago, I will not say 10 years ago, but 2 weeks ago, the professor, you know, has his slides, you know, year after year, it can be the same slides. Okay? Yeah. Nowadays, it couldn't be like this. The students have open access, you know, to the internet. I don't have this privilege when I was 2 weeks ago at the university. Okay? Now the students ask somehow questions that needs the professor to be up to market. The students come to the professor and ask him, okay, what are the job opportunities we have in the market? What is the difference between vendor A and B and C? In which programming language I should know? What kind of graduation project will help me to find my job? What are the interviews questions? So these questions somehow make the professors in embarrassing situation if they are not up to date and up to market. And the universities know this. That's why the universities, again, they are very keen on having the industry part of the report advisory. They are very keen on having the industry on board with their university, interact with their professors, and interact as well with their students.
Okay, great. I just want to check if... I just want to check if there are any questions from the audience, because we have about 5 minutes left before the end of the panel. So, any questions? You have a question? No? Oh, okay, Mohamed.
For me, actually, I have one of the question for a technology company. Did you succeeded in the region to do a real research project or a real activity with university in one of the MENA region countries that can prove and encourage you to continue in this direction? Do you have any of these examples?
Thank you very much. I hope you can hear me. Not only have we done that in the past, I mean, we have had some fantastic initiatives, for example, which were starting from the very basic ones, where we started conducting hackathons, bringing people together. We conducting hackathon in UAE. We've conducted this in other countries. Egypt, for example, we've done similar things across Saudi, across the region, in fact. And the ambition was very simple. We bring students in and we try to work with them to understand what kind of project we are working on. And if they have a certain project coming in, then we would take that project and then we would not just elevate it amongst ourselves. If this is not relevant to, for example, our industry, we will take it back to, as you know, Sweden is the home for, which is our home, and it's also the home for the unicorns generated across the globe. They have the highest number of unicorns per capita. So we actually take that back towards Swedish Innovation Council, and you'll probably see they're just around the corner over here. But we take them back and we try to help them build on their projects that they were envisioning. So that's something that we did on a surface level. On top of this, we wanted to build on this. We saw there was a lot of potential for collaboration. So I want to bring it back to the collaboration that I highlighted earlier on, which is a very tangible action saying we want to contribute towards the autonomous driving vision of the country. So we reached out to the people, so that we found out that this university actually has a research group which was focusing on V2X, which is vehicle to infrastructure communication. And when we spoke to them, they were doing some fantastic stuff. And we said that we would, because inevitably when it comes to such kind of autonomous driving, you need to have a contiguous network around you so that your car or your transport vehicle is actually connected throughout wherever it is moving. So that was an opportunity, and we started to build on that. The one key thing which I want to highlight as a summary of all that I say today, all that we talked about in terms of the value of these collaborations, there are initiatives, there are examples, but if we want to make it as a practice, we can all understand today the value of reducing the noise floor. There is too many things happening around. We need to focus. And the way to focus is to collaborate. I think this country, the MENA region, the Arab region in general, has shown in the recent past, from being ranked, I think, somewhere below 70s in the world mobile broadband ranking to being among the top 5. 3 of the 5 countries are from the Gulf countries right now. This was all done in a matter of 5 years. But how it was done was there was a collaborative effort where the government became the platform to bring the industry and the academia together and put a target to them. This is what we want to achieve. How can you help us achieve it? And the moment we were there together, we found a way out of it. And I think that's the best way, that's the way we need to do it now. And we are more than happy to be part of this journey as we come along. Thank you.
All right. Any other, you want to respond to that, sir?
So just to add on to the point, right, we've also seen a lot of success in the last couple of years as well, and we're kind of looking forward to more of such programs as well. And as Ali mentioned rightly, right, we need to focus. And we've had success when we are kind of targeted at the right particular stream itself. So we